Hello friends, it's been a couple weeks since the last video. Wanted to give you a couple updates on what I've been up to and the direction of the channel over the next couple months. So since we last spoke, I received the test pressing of the record, which is called Late Bloomer in a Wallflower Suit. I actually had the opportunity to take the record over to Michael Cotter's house, who played guitar, did some production on the record, and listened to it for the first time together. And not only did it sound great, honestly, I felt really proud. And it's been one of the few moments throughout this whole process where I've been able to exhale and just appreciate the moment that I was in. And it was fun to be able to get to share that with Michael for the first time. So the test pressing sounded great, so we gave a thumbs up. This past weekend, the artwork was finalized for the vinyl version of the record. So we are full steam ahead for a May release. We have some shows in the works that are going to be pretty exciting to talk about, and the vinyl pre-order will go live the day of the Long Way Around single release, which I've also been working on. So that will be coming out on March 4th. So the day that the Long Way Around comes around, March 4th, there will be a vinyl pre-order information that goes out on YouTube and Instagram and on my mailing list on Substack. So a lot of exciting stuff, new single, album details, all the things that I've been working towards for really the better part of the last 2 years are coming to fruition. So what's up with the cadence, right? I committed to doing these regularly, and it's only been a couple weeks, but it's weighed heavy on me. But I really need to be able to bear down and really get through the final steps of putting this record together and really making sure that the artwork got across the finish line, the test pressing was the way it should be, that the single came out on the right day, it was uploaded to all the streaming platforms, so it goes live at the right time. And I had a realization as I was doing all this, that none of this really matters. And not in the way that you probably think. It doesn't matter in the sense that when it goes live is when it goes live. So whether I release The Long Way Around on March 4th or September 4th, my birthday, hey-yo, it doesn't really matter. The thing has already been done. The best thing that could have been done was doing the work. And I'm really proud. I'm really excited to be able to share this record with you. And so that informs what the next couple of months are going to look like, in all honesty, on this YouTube channel. And I think that's what I can give the most insight into. What it's like to make your own record, what it's like to try to promote your record and get on podcasts, do local press, book the shows, some of more of the mechanics behind each of these things that are important. And I hope to be able to share with you the things that I think are super worth my time and the things that I wish that maybe I invested a little less time in, just from what did I actually benefit or gain from it for my particular kind of music. There are some kind of music that is, I'm sure, going to benefit in certain avenues more than others. And this perspective is my own and just what I'm doing, right? So here we are gearing up towards the spring and summer, working on some shows, again, that I'll be announcing in the coming months. But really I'm going to be using this channel to explain the release of the record, be explaining the record, talk about what it was like to make this record, what it was like to fund this record, what it was like to make the decision to press physical copies or not. And again, I hope my part of the journey informs maybe part of your journey and what you could be doing. But again, I think the biggest thing that I could do, that you could do, is just doing the thing. That is the most important thing. The world needs more creators. It needs us to put things out there for the sake of creation, for the sake of art, for the sake of expression. Not everything is meant to make money. Not everything is meant for the masses. And that's kind of what I've realized in the last couple months, that it doesn't really matter what happens from here. I am invested and I want it to be well received. I want my friends and fans and family to dig in and to think that it was worth their time and it resonates with them, sure. But at the end of the day, when you create something, you don't think about that. And that's what I enjoyed the most about the studio, is when I was in that creative moment, there was no thought about release strategy. There was no thought into playlist or release timing or which platforms to put it out on. Should I put it out on Bandcamp before I put it on streaming platforms for free? None of those things were taken into consideration because it was about creating the thing. And I hope that's what you are empowered to do, is that if you've been putting it off, just do it. And you know what? Whether it's music, whether it's content, don't put it off. Because that's what I've done with this video. There's been a couple of weeks where I've been really focusing on the finer points of what the record was going to be. And I put this video off, not because I didn't have things to say. I thought that maybe it wouldn't be that interesting, or I thought that, hey, folks have probably heard this enough times. But again, it's my journey. And I think my job as a musician and as a songwriter and someone that's trying to let you in about the stories that happen between songs is what that's like for me and how that can maybe inform your journey. So lots of exciting stuff. The record again is coming out on May 16th. The new single is coming out on March 4th, The Long Way Around. On March 4th, there will be vinyl pre-order links and information on how to do that. And the folks that will get that information first will be the folks that follow me on Substack, which I will put in the description of this video if you're so inclined. I'm only going to make 100 copies of this record. I'm actually going to write a thank you note for each person that does decide to get a vinyl copy of the record. I really appreciate those that invest and want an actual physical piece of what I've been working on, and I want to show a token of my appreciation. But for right now, I think I'm just going to do 100. So once I sell through them playing shows and through the pre-release link, they're gone. And I don't plan to do any more. I plan to record and release a lot more music, but as far as this album is concerned, I felt it an important chapter to symbolize and to memorialize in a physical manifestation of what that looks like fully realized. Because I haven't done that. I think the last physical thing I did was 2010. Everything else has been digital, which some of you may laugh because I'm notorious for creating a band name, putting out a single, taking it down, and then people are like, hey, how do I listen to that song? And I go, wow, I probably should have left that song up. I digress. But anyways, it's the first time I put out something physical in quite a while, so I'm interested to see what that's like. I've sold t-shirts, and merch has been a big part of the last couple projects I was in, but this is the first time I've done a physical release in a while, so I'm excited to be able to share that with you. And if you're interested, again, link will be in the description. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for making these videos a part of your day and taking time to listen to them. And I hope to share with you again very soon. And maybe next time I'll be the one that just does the thing and makes the video. Until next time.